President Tony, thank you very much, and fellow Rotarians. I struggled a little bit to think about what I was going to do for my 5-minute presentation because my world has changed ever so slightly, which is, as per Tony's email last week, my partner and I are moving to Melbourne starting 24th of February. And so what I wanted to do was give an opportunity, I wanted to take the opportunity to let you know why I joined Rotary in the first place and to thank you for your fellowship. Right. So I joined Rotary on the 25th of March 2013, so I have only been here for a very short period of time. It's not my first introduction though into Rotary as such. I was actually a RILA recipient back in 1996, and I was nominated by the Hamilton Police. I have to assure you, I didn't know they knew about me, but it was for all the right reasons, obviously. I was one of the youngest on my course. I was 19 at the time, and it was the first interaction with Rotary that showed me that working within Rotary can span years. I've been really appreciative of the fact that age is not a barrier for involvement within Rotary. I have been blessed with the opportunity to have some fantastic people who have taken chances on me and who have supported me through some of my choices. And as I've grown older, I've wanted the opportunity to start looking at how I may give people opportunities and to support them. However, there are many, many hands asking for much help, and I found that it was really difficult to find a focused manner in which I could feel that I was supporting the community. I had an opportunity to work as a trustee on a wonderful trust which was looking after educating young girls in Mumbai, and I worked very hard thinking about this at first. That's not very good English there, sorry, my apologies. And I came to the conclusion that actually what I really wanted to do was spend some time focusing on us here, that it wasn't that the cause wasn't worthy, it was that my means, either time or financial, were better spent trying to support what I could touch and reach. And Rotary was one of the ways I felt that I could look to do that. So Rotary provides the opportunity for me to be international in my reach, but also really localised in my touch. And I've really, really appreciated the opportunities that even in the very short period of time I've actually been given whilst here at Rotary. I've had the privilege to work with Grant and Denise in administering the fund for the uniform requests through the JR Mackenzie Youth Education Fund, and that has been an incredibly humbling experience actually. If you read each and every application that comes through, the requests are unique even though the demands are for one thing. It's a really interesting process. Although I am an associate member and my attendance is not as stringent as being a full member, I find significant value in attending these Monday meetings. The speakers are always fantastic, they really are, so thank you. And the lunch is awesome. And also the opportunity to meet with you all and to network and to communicate around what's important to you, but also how Rotary brings us together has been really important to me. One of the things that really struck me about the Rotary Wellington Club has been the absolute warmth by which I have been received. Every single time I sit down at a table, someone is very caring, very attentive. It's lots of questions about me, which is always difficult whilst I'm eating, but also an opportunity to also hear about what other people are involved in as well. So, did I make the right decision coming to Rotary even for a very short period of time thus far? Well, certainly. Rotary Club Wellington has provided me with the opportunity for fellowship. It's also provided me with the opportunity to network and also the opportunity to play a part in my community. However, for me, the real clincher around whether or not I've made the right decision actually sits within the four-way test. For me, this particular part of Rotary and the tenets upon which it is based really resonates, and building into that sort of integrity conversation before, I think it's really a fundamental part to how we should act in our day-to-day life, but also how we should act in business. And I like this a lot. It puts into words very succinctly what I could probably talk for another 25 minutes about. So as I make my way over to Melbourne, I will be very sad to leave this club. I appreciate so much. The network went out, and within half a day I had some fantastic emails and some fantastic people to link up with. And I'm certainly keen to use Rotary as a mechanism to expand my network when I move overseas. And I'm very, very certain that Rotary will become a part of my life for the next, well, many, many years. And just out of interest, this is actually the entrance to a little town in Japan called Nikko, and it's really interesting that actually, you know, instead of saying welcome to Nikko, there's actually just this 4-way test, and I thought that was fantastic. If each city had that outside the front of it, it would be a magnificent way. So thank you very much. I appreciate the time.